Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of Seiko, Japan's most iconic watchmaker, and counting down 10 of the absolute best Seiko watches you can own right now. From entry-level everyday wearers to stunning prestige pieces with hand-finished dials unlike anything else on the market, Seiko's lineup is genuinely unmatched for the money. Whether you're just getting started in mechanical watches or you're a seasoned collector looking for your next grail, there is something on this list for you. Let's get into it. Number 10, Seiko 5 Sports SNK 09. If there's one watch that has introduced more people to mechanical timekeeping than almost any other, it's the Seiko 5 Sports SNK 09. For a price that barely registers as a purchase decision, you get a genuine Japanese automatic movement, a robust stainless steel case, and a military-inspired aesthetic that has aged remarkably well. The 37mm case size makes it one of the most versatile and comfortable watches to wear daily. It disappears under a shirt cuff and looks equally at home with a suit or a t-shirt. The Arabic numeral dial is bold and legible, powered by Seiko's workhorse 7S26 movement with a 41-hour power reserve. It's not perfect, no hacking, no hand-winding, but for sheer value and wearability, nothing touches it at this price point. The SNK 809 is where countless watch collections begin, and for good reason. The Seiko 5 Sports SNK 809 retails for approximately $85 USD. Number 9, Seiko 5 Sports SRP 555. Think of the Seiko 5 Sports SRP 455 as the SNK 809 all grown up, part of the modernized Seiko 5 Sports lineup launched in 2019. The SRPD 555 brings a bold, sport-forward design with improved specs across the board. The 42.5mm cushion-shaped case in stainless steel carries serious presence on the wrist, paired with a vivid blue dial and matching sports bracelet that give it a look reminiscent of watches costing significantly more. Powering it is Seiko's 4R36 movement, which adds hacking and hand-winding capabilities missing from the older generation, a meaningful upgrade for everyday usability. The loom application is generous, making this a genuinely capable daily tool watch. At its price point, the SRPD 55 is one of the most compelling entry points into the Seiko sports universe, offering modern design and improved functionality without asking much of your wallet. The Seiko 5 Sports SRPD 55 retails for approximately $295 USD. Number 8, Seiko Presage Cocktail Time SRP B41. The moment you lay eyes on the Seiko Presage Cocktail Time SRP B41, you understand immediately that something different is going on. That dial, inspired by the deep shimmering colors of a cocktail at dusk, features a breathtaking textured sunburst finish in deep blue-black that shifts and catches the light in ways that photographs simply cannot capture. Seiko calls this collection Cocktail Time, and the atmosphere it evokes is exactly that: sophisticated, relaxed, and quietly luxurious. The 40.5mm stainless steel case pairs with a dress-style bracelet, and the entire package is powered by the 4R35 automatic movement with hacking and hand-winding. Applied indices and faceted hands add to the premium presentation. The SRP B41 is the watch that genuinely surprises people. Nobody expects something this beautiful at this price. If you want a dress watch that commands compliments without commanding a luxury budget, this is it. The Seiko Presage Cocktail Time SRP B41 retails for approximately $295 to $325 USD. Number 7, Seiko Presage Sharp Edged. The Seiko Presage Sharp Edged series is a design statement unlike anything else Seiko, or frankly most of the watch industry, has produced at this price level. Inspired by the precision craft traditions of Japanese metalwork and textiles, these watches feature case lines that are almost aggressively angular and geometric, giving them an artistic tension that rewards close attention. The dials take inspiration from traditional Japanese crafts such as kiriko, cut glass, and washi paper, producing textures and patterns that feel genuinely artisanal. Sapphire crystal protects the face, and the 4R35 movement with hacking and hand-winding sits inside a case designed with surgical attention to finishing quality. The sharp-edged line represents Seiko, demonstrating what's possible when Japanese craft tradition meets modern watchmaking ambition. The result is something that feels less like a mass-produced timepiece and more like a wearable work of art. The Seiko Presage sharp-edged retails for approximately $450–$550 USD. Number 6. Seiko 5 Sports GMT SRPG 21. The Seiko 5 Sports GMT SRPG 21 does something remarkable. It delivers genuine GMT functionality, the ability to track 2 time zones simultaneously at a price that most watch brands won't even acknowledge. A red-tipped GMT hand sweeps independently across a 24-hour bezel, letting you read a second time zone at a glance, making this a genuinely practical tool for anyone who travels or works across time zones. The bold 42.5mm case and vivid color options give it unmistakable presence, and the 4R34 GMT movement inside is reliable and accurate. The bracelet is solid and comfortable for daily wear. What's extraordinary here isn't just the value, it's that Seiko has packaged a complication that Swiss brands routinely charge thousands for into an everyday affordable watch that wears well and works beautifully. The SRP G21 is a legitimate travel companion and a watch that makes Swiss competitors look overpriced by comparison. The Seiko 5 Sports GMT SRP G21 retails for approximately $450–$490 USD. Number 5. Seiko Prospex SP143. The Seiko Prospex SPB43 sits in the sweet spot of Seiko's professional diver range, a watch serious enough for real diving use, refined enough for everyday wear, and priced fairly enough to be a genuinely attainable goal for any collector. Water-resistant to 200 meters with a unidirectional bezel and outstanding lume application across dial and hands, the SPB143 checks every box a tool watch needs to check. But what elevates it above the competition is the 6R35 movement inside, a 70-hour power reserve, hacking and hand-winding, and a level of refinement that speaks to Seiko's best engineering. The 40mm case size is more measured and elegant than many modern sports watches. It sits flat, wears comfortably, and looks as good off the boat as on it. The sunburst blue dial is simply beautiful. This is the kind of watch you buy once and wear forever. The Seiko Prospex SPB143 retails for approximately $750–$850 USD. Number 4. Seiko Presage Style 60s. The Seiko Presage Style 60s collection is a love letter to the golden age of Japanese watchmaking, and it's one of the most charming and characterful watch families in Seiko's entire lineup. Drawing direct design inspiration from Seiko's own catalog of the 1960s, these watches wear their vintage DNA proudly, from the cushion-shaped cases and domed crystals to the warm, textured dials with applied indices that catch light with vintage warmth. They feel simultaneously retro and completely wearable today, which is an incredibly difficult balance to strike. Powered by Seiko's reliable 4R35 movement, they offer hacking and hand-winding for easy time setting. On a leather or fabric strap, a Style 60s watch wears like a piece of living horological history, something with soul that mainstream fashion watches simply cannot replicate. These are the watches that remind you why people fall in love with mechanical timepieces. The Seiko Presage Style 60s retails for approximately $395–$495 USD. Number 3. Seiko Prospex LX SNR 025. The Seiko Prospex LX SNR 025 is where Seiko stops playing the value game entirely and simply builds one of the finest dive watches in the world. Part of the prestigious Prospex LX line, Seiko's luxury sports tier, the SNR 025 is constructed from ultra-hard titanium with a spring drive movement inside, not a standard automatic, but Seiko's extraordinary proprietary mechanism that combines mechanical energy with electronic regulation to achieve chronometer-beating accuracy with a sweeping seconds hand of supernatural smoothness. The SNR 025 offers 300 meters of water resistance, a ceramic bezel, sapphire crystal, and finishing quality that rivals any Swiss manufacturer. The spring drive movement is a genuine piece of engineering genius. There is nothing else like it in watchmaking at any price. The SNR 025 puts it within reach of serious collectors who understand what they're getting. If you want to own a piece of true horological innovation, this is it. The Seiko Prospex LX SNR 025 retails for approximately $3,800–$4,200 USD. Number 2, Seiko Presage Arita Porcelain. The Seiko Presage Arita Porcelain series is among the most extraordinary things Seiko has ever produced, and one of the most extraordinary things available in watchmaking at any price. The dials of these watches are crafted from genuine Arita porcelain, a form of fine Japanese ceramic with a history stretching back over 400 years. Each dial is individually fired, individually painted with traditional techniques, and individually unique. No two are precisely identical. The result is a dial of depth, texture, and artistic beauty that no printed, lacquered, or enameled dial can truly replicate. Housed in a refined 40.2 millimeter stainless steel case with the accomplished 6R27 automatic movement inside, the Arita porcelain watches wear the way a fine artwork should, with quiet confidence. These are timepieces that begin conversations, that get passed down through generations, that mean something beyond mere timekeeping. The Seiko Presage Arita porcelain retails for approximately $2,000. Number 1, Seiko Prospex 1968 Diver's Recreation. The Seiko Prospex 1968 Diver's Recreation takes the top spot because it is, simply put, one of the greatest watches Seiko has ever made and one of the greatest dive watches in the world, regardless of price. In 1968, Seiko produced a professional diver that became legendary among divers and collectors alike. This recreation honors that legacy with a faithfulness and quality that borders on reverence. The 62MS inspired case design is immediately recognizable to anyone who knows Seiko history, featuring that distinctive asymmetric crown guard and cushion-shaped silhouette that defined an era. Inside beats the 8L35 automatic movement, Seiko's finest in-house caliber for this tier, delivering a 50-hour power reserve with excellent accuracy. At 200 meters of water resistance with a unidirectional bezel and outstanding loom performance, this is a fully capable professional instrument. But more than its specifications, the 1968 recreation carries genuine heritage, a connection to a watch that actual divers trusted with their lives, reborn with modern refinement and exceptional finishing. There are dive watches that cost 5 times as much that do not move you the way this one does. For collectors, for divers, for anyone who appreciates the history and soul of mechanical watchmaking, the Seiko Prospex 1968 Diver's Recreation is the ultimate Seiko. The Seiko Prospex 1968 Diver's Recreation retails for approximately $1,100–$1,200 USD.